Father Bishop, Father Onaga, Bishop Onaga, and Bishop Obodo. Ndị nna anyị ukwu anyị na ha nọ na mmemme nke tata. Monsignors and fathers, ndị otu Kristi ibe m, otito dịrị Jesu. Anyị ezukogo. N'ihe ahụ kwuru maka ya, anyị na-anụ in rumor na ọ bụzi eziokwu. Onye kwere ekwe ya ṅụghị aṅụ, ịma na ohi ụra, oge ọ nụrụ pike ọ ga-ebeleta, ọ ga-ebele na-enweghị ụra ọbụla. Ịma na onye kwere ekwe aṅụghị aṅụ. Malaki, hichaa anya mmiri ọnwụ enweghị ọgụgụ. Ịma na mkpụrụ ọka na-ere ụra adịghị epolita. Ịma na ọnwụ bụ ihe omimi. Na onye kwere ekwe aṅụghị aṅụ chacha. Ọ bụ na onye si n'ọbụ ya karịrị ọnwụ. Ọ bụ na onye tara amosu ọ ga-aṅụrịrị. Unu ma na onyere ọnwa adịghị n'ụwa anụ nwa. Na onye kwere ekwe aṅụghị aṅụ chacha. Amen. These are the immortal words of Brother Patio Baze in his music. Ebe ọ na-achọ ịkasị anyị obi n'ọnwụ onye kwere na Kristi abụghị njedebe. Ọ bụ mgbanwe ka a na-agbanwe ya, maka na mgbe a kwaturu ụlọ obibi anyị nwere n'ụwa, anyị nwere ebe obibi ọzọ ka ya mma n'alaeze eluigwe. On a day like this, we come here with mixed feelings. When I got a call on Ifeyinwa, somebody called me and said, "No, me mireke maga." I said, "Father, na ya degoy." I'm fearing. I said, "Degoy, I'm going awesome. No leg." So getting them, stop keeping me in suspense. Awesome, one man, father. One man, father, one leg. I cut the call immediately. I called Father Tony. He said, "Father, get in them." Awesome, Ifeyinwa. I said, "No. I want answer needed na ajụjụ mba is na gịnị mere." Ọsọ m na Ifeyinwa anwụ makwa na Ifeyinwa nwụnyere ya n'aka. Sha. Ndị be anyị, ọnwụ ekwesịghị Ifeyinwa. O kwesịghị ya. O nwere iru ga-adịghị oyi iru eka. Mana ka o memere agaje eme na aga. Onye jere ọgwụ be ma, onye jere ọgwụ be Chukwu. Ufonye tiri egwuziri, ị na-abara Chukwu mba, ịbasịara ya mgbe ị ga-eti ihe, ị ga-abara Chukwu mba, isite tata bara mbara ọnwa n'echi, ị ga-emegide? N'omerago bụ n'omerago. On a day like this, we try to capture the pains of death in certain languages. But some Malaki also Father, there were different names in our when we are together. And I told him, yes, this is the type of death that incites us to begin to give them different names and nomenclatures. Ndị Igbo si n'ọnwụ barịrị. Ndị Igbo si ọnwụ bikonu. Ndị Igbo zafa ọnwụ egbuchula m. Ndị Igbo zaghasị ọnwụ zuru n'ike. Ndị Igbo zafa sị n'ọnwụ bụ ya. Ọ bata otiseme. With all these names, anyị na-enye ọnwụ, yet it didn't cringe. It didn't suspend its action. Its 4 clause of faith is always upon us, looking for one victim or the other. Whether we like it or not, it must come. Ọnwụ We call it a sudden death. And by sudden death, it implies, therefore, sudden death. And any poster tries to articulate it in different nuances. Oh, with a heart full of sorrow, but in total resignation to the will of God, we regret to announce the sudden demise of Mrs. XYZ. Some will say, with thanksgiving to a God for a life well spent, we announce the passing into glory of Mr. XYZ. You see, the languages are not the same. Because sudden death, untimely death, carries its own pangs of faith in our hearts. Onah anyera n'ubu. Ona ebunye anyị ibu aro n'ishi. Ona enye anyị nsogbu. But in all this, in a situation like this, we begin to ask God, why? God, where are you? Father Mbukama, there was, where is God when bad things happen? On a day like this, we can ask God, where are you when things of this kind happen? Oborogono, rhetorical questions that demands no answer. But God swear will always prevail. And even in the garden of Gethsemane, God, why this upon me? Obu no the possible bupru mi konka. Man obu no bu uche gi, unweku uche gi me o, maka na uche gi me no ga akara anyị mma. Asị m uche chi me, uche Chineke, asị m uche na me, ya mekwe n'ebe anyị nọ. If it is the will of God, let it be. Yes, and funny enough, God answered him. How do you the possible way from me conquer? Yet, Jesus Michere, one elobe. Kushi weza ya bene nuche chukubi yemere. Makanako so catechism guarani. Asi na Virgin Maria brone nke chukwu. Gini nwere ike ime? Ọ bụrụ na Jesu nwụrụ n'elu obe, gịnị nwere ike ime? N'anya nke mmadụ, Jesus died a sudden death. Jesus died untimely death. And in a situation like this, it creates a lot of problems among us. Naturally, certain interpretations will be coming into our mind. Out of pity, out of pains, out of anger, out of sorrow. Some would say, Ifeyinwa na nka boburu wagi emi na obugomo Ifeyinwa nwuro wo gbanje budi mugura wagi nwugo so nwu igbareka emi na obugomo ka bo wo gbanje. Some will describe it this way. Ufodu gas, hey, undaru man. Ndi Ifeyinwa na ahụhụ n'anya eguzo nwanyị egbu Ifeyinwa ewere ọgwụ gbo ya ewere mgbashi gbo ya atagbo nwa ndị gburu Ifeyinwa vurunu digide o. These are ways we express our sorrows. These are ways we express our pain, of our pains. Ijo doctor gịnị gburu Ifeyinwa? Doctor has his own explanation. The protracted labor, and because of the protracted labor, the endometrial wall has weakened due to spasmodic contraction of the womb. And when it was about to happen, the child died. The woman was weak, and because some particles of the fetus was found in the womb, it is considered as an external object. Because of that, it caused serious hemorrhage. And before you could come to hospital, even the body, everything is weak. The enough blood is no longer there that will carry oxygen to the brain. And the brain, because there's no oxygen, there was a problem in the respiration. And we had to introduce oxygen. At his oxygen, but in oxygen, the whole system was down. And eventually, Ifeyinwa gave up. Osuburo Ibo Onyegipie. Onyegipie. Ikuchakwari atejara. Ivro lataba. Oyebani no suru. Tanki wataro. Tanki ga watago. Oh, is that so? No problem. Okay. If Rosu volatile. But today we are here to explain on Ifeyinwa. Ifeyinwa is moving to the great beyond. Ifeyinwa is going to rest. Ifeyinwa is waiting for that glory. Now I am waiting for that crown of glory, which the Lord will give me on the last day. He is going there to rest. And that is why I describe death as a gateway to eternal happiness. A gateway to eternal bliss. A gateway to eternal joy. 2 years ago, my brother was killed by a non-gunman, a police officer. So, I went to see my uncle. So he told me a story. Very funny story. He said, no one a teacher. He was a very famous teacher. A young man. So the day this teacher died, the secretary to the parish council. So Ndu Kaneje, Oneme Yobina Boko Yaje Kobiyejena. At it when you chatariasia na ejena na okwado jebon. They came, they have been a hilltop. So they lined up along the hill. Mbosi and Abata, and they welcome their late teacher. My uncle told me, no, na banye to the village. He saw the man on Kono nenu nazu moto ambulance buye. One heru makuko bye bye. Na ngori. Ne fere he bye bye na ngori. Na kwato ya wo ya na hu iya ya asokwa mo na abia jagamo. Ka na agbagu uni nwa nwori ụmụakwụkwọ na ebe akwa nduka na ebe akwa ambulance na eme ihe na eme na agbagu uni efe aka na abụ na aṅụrị na eburu ozu ebe ga-aka ụka fute ebe anwa ebutu ozu ona agagara ebe na aka mas na aka mas uni nwa aṅụrị ka na eje ebe na eni ozu o wee dikoro na elu akpati na ga na efe aka like this na efere onye ọbụla aka na aṅụrị e wee ni ozu ka na edi ni ebe ahụ n'ishi na patoyi meba ha chadine awoya ya were oso latabo kam na aka akika ha mam na psychologist na ebe aga na aju Father Oscar, this your uncle, are you sure he is sound upstairs? Your uncle may be suffering from the problem we call hallucination, seeing what does not exist. Some doctors or nurses in neighbor will be telling me, Father Oscar, this your uncle, when was the last time he treated malaria? But I didn't tell you he was dreaming. He said he saw. I know some scientific philosophers here now will begin to ask Father Oscar, this type of story you are telling us only the correspondence theory of truth. Some will subject it to Karl Popper's falsifiability principle and verifiability principle of truth. If we can falsify it, if we can verify it, are you sure it is true or not? But in the bishop never can you get no. I can't know what this is my uncle called. Is it theological or not? What it told Jesus. It is purely theological. Because we believe n'ekpanye nwụrụ ahwa anyị ga-irure mkpụrụ obi anyị agarịrị uchukwu ka ekpe ya ikpe. Jesu wee sị bịanụ unu bụ ndị ngozi nke nna m batanụ n'ala eze nke akwadobere unu. Onye Aịzaya wee gwa anyị n'elu ugwu nke aka ndị nwendu kwadobere mba niile ihe oriri. Ụkpụrụ oke ihe gbara abụba ndị na-esara uwe ha n'ọbara nke nwa atụrụ bịanụ nara ala eze nke akwadobere unu. Onye na-eje ala eze oge ebe akwa ka oge ayo. You see, it is theological. So Umunem na Christi. That is what death is all about. Onwu is a change. Ifeyinwa today has changed to a greater beyond. Malaki. Onwu egbeme. Umarasu sufadi mono nasu. No merago. And no miracle, you have to accept it the way it is. Everybody ready to die. Or say that every human being with a quantity of existence. And he gave an analogy. Just like a motor car. If you buy a filling station, buy a fuel 20 liters. If you are rushing for an appointment in Abia State, na that fuel go na 90 miles. The immediacy or the importance of your appointment cannot make that motor to exceed the quantity of the fuel limit. Once the fuel guru, that motor will stop you there and then. There is nothing you can do about it. No one did I watch a ball. Maybe chase a man you have a ball. And you will say it here, nepa mwako, fear. You will lock. He can make it, oh, this nepa. It's possible if you not teach it, not a thousand, name me goal. You might catch you when you the goal. Now, ball out the game, or guy watching the pee will. You may be using your lantern. It's in your lantern, kerosene. Only walk. You may desire the lamp, maybe need more wafu. One you know, mugo. Only the rock constantly. Obruna, kerosene, then a lantern agu. Guinea game, Onah Daniel, until it will finally go off. And he says, it is the same with death. Some will die in the morning. Some will die in the afternoon. Some will die in the evening. Matthew 24:44 we read this morning. Sometimes I begin to ask questions. Sudden death. Is the pain of sudden death for the living or for the dead? The pains of sudden death, is it for the living or for the dead? Last month, a friend of mine, Ababuru, na Benue State, the first men attacked them. Men were running away. This young man, so Kaibere had attacked, they were running away. Oh, when I don't want to kill you, and I was so. Oh, whenever that guy jump or something, the young man jumped. Where could we jump? Munye could not jump. And the kind of me here, the people we are coming very close. Omaro game, he had to jump back again. Yeah, oje halomon eba aboyen neku makaya. He had to jump back again. Ko na choko odogote munye ya. Now the bullet passed through his head. Kana abaya watakiri okunaka Hanabo died there in the pool of his own blood. According to the wife, a small boy from the herdsmen. We know they look for women. Now men will they find. Now, in this situation, who bears the pain more? Is it the man who died trying to save the wife? Or the wife whose husband's death was caused because he wanted to rescue her? Could he be saying, neighbor, no, hey, Ngamakorwa have a man, Muna wam carried into source of Munyemo, and or come Mamma Dana, you will phone ye, Kobo phone ye, in Woromado. So when he looks back, he will say, look at my wife survived and my Munawam and Yangurugu. Where is the pain? Of the wife Ganeku, is it because of me? Kadim Nawamuro. Why not kill me? Kedonum Gaji Korundi Betim Mere Ogam. Where does the pain rely more? On Obunishi Obunuku on Webuku. So my brothers and the Zuno Ifeyinwa, Anyin Hasuno do. Ongu buru Ifeyinwa buranyin chanine. Ifeyinwa maintained a wonderful life. Oh, when one day when he had a bankata, and I see Imago. Now you came from a very first class family, and coming from a very first class family, you ought to carry yourself as such. Or some of father want them not dig easy. No, but then came a I say, I beg you go mind in the baby shop. He could make a high enough in the baby shop. He has a cross to carry. She had a cross to bear. She had a name to protect. When I was a young boy, I didn't play rough like my fellow friends. Because I'm not on case you malum. Everyone Angel, Bianwa Samuel, Nibegade Mota. Bianwa Susan, Nibegade Mota. Bianwa Yakuze, I couldn't play like my friends. I came back one day, I was asking my father, Ogini Patan everybody, madam. Hosam Habamogo. Everybody, madam. Like that. I was known everywhere. And I'm talking to you. The last time I fought as a boy was in 1990 when I was in primary 2. I will be beaten there. I will be beaten at home at the same time. Then what is the need of fighting? So you have a name to protect. You have a family image to portray. And Ifeyinwa was conscious of this as a woman. Imagon, Iche father. Go added the son name. John, Onah, one father. Peter Odo, one father. He make a chiki bukono, you have one bishop. The back can keep Boreko. Eh? Malaka Onah, one bishop. Charles Onah, one bishop. And so on and so forth. You didn't want one bishop. And you have to protect that name. You have to guard that name jealously. How you carry yourself publicly. And I know this type of courage really helped Ifeyinwa to a greater extent. Or they got easy. And he maintained the family integrity. Because he ought to. So Malaki, Ifeyinwa Ibugo, life goes on. There is no going back. Ifeyinwa will never come out again. When you get it does not reduce anything. We are simply expressing your sorrow. When working run about, why you run about one can I say me like that? They just much those days. No chichi or 12. Everybody a baby aqua came wrong in the morning. So this man with a good friend in on a Maya we brew special palm wine. Around 10-11, ndoti hebia ana maya special palm wine. Onye nwa wuye nwuru more than 5 cups. October some minutes to 12. Umada dekute esi ana anyi gidere jikere no ro mgbage ba akwa. Ose Ogbada adaka mado bere. Budo nwuchara nkwocha enyi m nwoke na-ata like this. As no gab kwa mekwa ndi ba anyi onu ha ya na ekwa de gab ntoto onu ha ekwa nka abali a na ekwa de gab mgbole n'ụtụtụ na ọ dị njọ na nwuruduru nkwocha do to anwụcha ibido kwa mekwa. Malaki, life goes on. Ndị niile gbakọtara ọdụ n'ebe a in the token of I, everybody will go home. Onye ọbụla bịara ebe a nwere degree of how Ifeyinwa affected them. Your own is a different thing. Ọ bụrụ ka ushi metụte m ka o shiri metụte gị. O nwere ndị bịara ebe a n'ụdị na ha bụ Ifeyinwa bụ ndị otu meeting. Ha na ebe a interest ha bụ ego na ga-atụ merichere ọnwụ. Interest ha bụ katọ ma one a ga-adọrọ ha. That's why they are here. Some of your friends are here because of you. Now, nwunye gị nwụrụ, ha bịa nọnyere gị, ha nwere their own quantity of wine, ha ga-ebunye ha. Ndị ụka n'ebe a na onye ụka ibe ha nwụrụ, ịnịcha ọnwụ, they will go home. Ndị ifadi nwere ebe a, 90% of them, we are here because of Bishop. Na nwunye nwanne Bishop nwụrụ. So it affected them through the Bishop and not directly through Ifeyinwa. Agbachere egwu, ọ na-anụ ụkwụ igwe, ụkwụ mbọ nọ. You have to be a man. You have to move on. You have to carry it. No matter where it ends. Life continues. The same for the said that man is like a speck, easily dispensable in the machine of existence. And he said, am I trying to demean the value of a man? He said, no. But then, when you are carrying yourself, life goes on. Ifeyinwa, Shakespeare said that the world is a stage where everyone has to play his own part. And mine is a happy one. That's what Ifeyinwa is telling us today. One of the famous books I love about Shakespeare is 12th Night. When Viola was trying to woo Olivia to marry her lord, Duke Orsino, Olivia was putting up some restraint. And then he told him, look, lady, thou shalt be the most cruel she on earth, if thou shalt lead these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy. Ifeyinwa has a fulfilled existence. He has left the world so many copies today. So his life, her life is a happy one. And he has played her own part. They have to be taken care of. When Francis Okibo died, a news went to Chinua Achebe that Okibo died. And the son of Achebe was close to him. And the son of Achebe was so fond of Francis Okibo. And Osea died as no young. Osea, your friend has died. Out of pain and sorrow, the young man turned to the father and told him, Father, don't allow him to die. Don't allow him to die. And an immortal statement was made unconsciously by this little boy. Don't allow Ifeyinwa to die. Don't allow these little kids to die. They may not even understand the but it okay for her tomorrow to come. Now, mommy and the horse. The day came, a report came. Chisom was saying, I want you, Auntie, Aqua, mommy, I didn't need the back. Kidiyagi, media. She came into the mother's room and was looking at even makeup Ifeyinwa made before JB Imonwa. Everything was there. Aqua mommy I didn't get it. But see Malaki will take a must go. Kapa Kakwaya Bupuyeba. You have seen it. You open will tell her. Akaki Bala. Habama Kabianoa. Haka Kambala. Iye nini were nowa odinke mjala saina sunu biko do kanyikasie onwe Ifeyinwa ya bole lanya ke brito no. Let it be a watchword. Don't begin to think back. Don't begin to think in funny ways. Pray. The prayer neighbor Ifeyinwa were isioma ndi bishop eto agota ndi father neighbor nisi ofu onye. It is something glorious. May the souls of Ifeyinwa and the souls of all the faithful departed through the mercy of the Lord rest in peace.